Y bueno, gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo video más de la campaña de Cyberpunk 2077. Y pues vamos a continuar donde dejamos el día de ayer, después de que vinimos aquí con el Matasanos para que nos ayudara. Antes de irnos, nada más quiero checar a ver si tiene cosas que me pueda llevar. Ok. Pues en sí no parece haber... Bueno, eso sí. No pareciera haber nada, que me pueda llevar.
Guard up, you idiot. Jim. Left, goddammit. Guard up, you idiot.
Pues creo que eso es todo. A ver. Inventario. No, quítale eso. Yo nada más me pregunto en qué momento voy a poder traerla, ese traje que, valga la redundancia, traía bien en los trailers y todo eso.
Guard up, you idiot.
¿Cómo guardaba el arma? ¿Cómo guardaba el arma? Es que ya tiene unos días que no juego, gente, por eso ahorita los controles ya no me acuerdo muy bien.
Look, I'm waiting for a friend. Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Not only to you.
Ese símbolo que está ahí, no sé a qué se deba. Supongo que es del Matasanos, ¿no?
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MAEDSASI hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Incapacitar enemigos. Hay varias formas de incapacitar a los enemigos sin matarlos. Derribos no letales, hackeos rápidos no letales, armas no letales, granadas de pulso electromagnético y ciertos dispositivos de combate. Mods de armas que cambien el daño a no letal. Si un arma, dispositivo o hackeo rápido inflige daño no letal, lo pondré en una descripción. Okay.
What are you... checking them out?
Nah, Chimamai needs to work here, that's all.
La chava te lo paso, pero
yeah?
el vato no.
When you get those kind of...
Pensé que era un bug, pero tiene como una máscara en la boca. Sí, yo dije, ching, ¿por qué no tiene boca? Pero pues les digo, pensé que era un bug, pero es tiene una máscara, a ver. Inventario, lo de los mapas. Creo que eso es en... Sí, es en inventario. Puta. ¿Qué tanto por descubrir quién sabe qué encontrar. Puta. Son demasiadas cosas las que hay aquí.
All around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them it is all mere spectacle.
Ahora qué. Policía, introducción. Cualquier actividad ilegal como robar o agredir a los civiles hará que la policía de Night City emita una recompensa por su captura. La policía enviará una patrulla a la escena del crimen y la contundencia de su respuesta será proporcional a la magnitud de la recompensa. Si quieres despistar a la policía, aléjate de la escena del crimen y adopta un perfil bajo. ¿Por qué combate? En este juego me pasa demasiado eso que... Ay, güey. Que la guía para manejarme, no sé, como que me cuesta trabajo. No sé si por abajo.
How much for this?
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Got anything Nova for sale?
If you can afford it, yes.
Es supongo. Equipa para hackeos rápidos en tu cyberterminal. Tu cyberterminal posee una capacidad limitada para los hackeos rápidos, pero siempre puedes cambiar los que tengas instalados. Puedes hacerlo desde el inventario. Ok, a ver. Inventario. Dice algo de hackeos rápidos. Oye, si te quitas, puedo ver. A ver, cuando esté en el inventario, selecciona el espacio de CyberTerminal. ¿CyberTerminal? Acá. Ok. Reinicia ópticas y ping. Revela a los enemigos y dispositivos conectados a la red local. Ahora vamos con Dex. A ver, ¿me puedo aventar desde aquí? Sí. Porque mi carro está acá. A ver, esa fue una. Vamos acá. Moderada, moderada, el paseo moderada. Cada vez que vamos a Huaco encontramos ese salón de suyo. Tengo una sensación rara, un escalofrío, no sé qué. La mujer es muy peculiar. Pon este del encargo, a ver. ¿Cuál bloqueo? Dice, espera que termine el bloqueo, pero ¿cuál bloqueo? Eran los azules. Ni le hagas ni te toqué. Espérame, es que... ya. Ay. Entonces, ¿para qué me activa la misión si no tengo los fondos? Pregúntome yo. Me vine acá porque decía que deuda saldada y que no sé qué. Todavía me falta un buen. Me faltan otros 1093. Inventario. Y por las otras no las puedo hacer, así que vámonos directamente con la misión principal. Pues aquí puedo ir a pie. Saco. Nada más vean esos anuncios. Ah, ese es el que se hizo famoso de la esta bata con... métete. Ah, ok.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
I don't.
Mis amigos te encontrarán.
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving, that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Supongo que de aquí se va a desencadenar toda la historia porque el chip se supone que trae a Keanu Reeves y todo el despapalle. Reputación. Realiza ciertas acciones, te recompensará con reputación. Haz crecer tu reputación para labrarte un nombre en los bajos fondos de Night City, lo que te abrirá nuevas oportunidades.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah?
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Ok, mi carro... Ah, lo puedo llamar, ¿verdad? No, me curé. Vale, me lleva la... ¡No te cures! Es que... Ah, no, es que me equivoqué. Es para la derecha. No se supone que me... Ok, ahí viene. Claro, típico carro que respeta la... aumenta el daño de rifles, subfusiles. Tu capacidad de carga aumenta a 60. La salud se regenera lentamente. Aumenta el aguante máximo un 10%. Tiene unos componentes de montar objetos. No. Está, a ver. Lo que quiero es checar lo del mensaje que me mandaron. Decía algo de un mensaje. Esta. Dice, señorita V, solo quería recordarle de una vez más que las EDIs ya han cambiado de manos entre mis estimados socios de Milestone y yo. Una cifra redonda de 10,000 eurodólares para ser precisos. Así que cuando vayas allí a hacerte con él, no dejes que te chantajeen. Cosa bastante probable ya que conocemos los Maelstrom. Vale. Señorita, vi un avance para estimular esas papilas gustativas. El biochip en cuestión es en realidad el llamado Relic, una tecnología de vanguardia diseñada para los más privilegiados, presuntamente el mejor seguro de vida que se puede comprar con dinero. Tú y yo vamos a nadar en eurodólares. ¿Y por qué tardas tanto? Mueve el culo, chica. Dex nos está esperando. Es que mi carro... Mejor corro hacia él. Digo, por suerte, gente, en los primeros 2 capítulos no me ha metido nada de copyright YouTube, así que creo que no estamos tan mal. Oh, aquí es donde quería venir.
We're closed right now.
¿Y cómo hablo con ella? Ah, es que de 6 de la tarde a las 6 de la mañana. ¿Y cómo le hago para pasar el tiempo? A ver, supe que aquí son las 5. Pues omitir tiempo, ¿no? Descuida, ¿cuánto tiempo esperar? No. Pues 1 hora.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here. Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses. Think you can handle it?
Bespoke. Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping. Someone catch your ask for a BD and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you? Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open. Have fun, doll. Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Es que nomás ven la promoción de algunas cosas y dices, no mames.
Kiss my tits, punk!
Ok. ¿Qué onda con tu vida, compa? Pues es básicamente como un bar, ¿no?
Next time you fuck something up.
I don't do small talk. Go find someone else.
Ok, tiene voz de hombre.
So, what can a horny girl like me do for a hungry guy like you? A little vanilla and sprinkles?
Nothing's wrong.
Kinkier.
Really?
Wax. Why don't you just maybe electrosex?
Would you
I'll
like anything
see ya.
else?
I don't know.
Aquí qué.
Relax.
All right, Mom.
Agarra esto. Ok, le está atravesando el brazo. Pues no decía que me metiera a una cabina o que no sé qué.
Eye the tiger, babe.
Still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog.
Yeah, give me a sec.
This one's
Hey,
Get you something.
so curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Oh, now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last.
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with him. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. The sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
What's on the menu?
Ah, ok, pura eso, o sea, nada más te dan como que un poquito de impulso, pero es que ahorita no quiero gastar nada de dinero, gente, porque pues en parte no tengo mucho.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Scent's on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Ok, es que no sé a qué se refiere ese simbolito.
Why we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
Les digo, no sé qué es ese como...
Anyone asks, we're not here.
Ese símbolo no sé a qué se refiere que estaba ahí al lado del diálogo.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Es que digo, no sé qué significan esas, cosas.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew at my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
So we're not jumping the Corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Wait, neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What else do you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
Could be another power-hungry Corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully. One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
All right.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No, not at all. Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Oh, por fin.
My name is Alec Iqbal, and this is today's story.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration.
Hey, Judy.
6244, we're exiting our vehicle now.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Pues a ver qué pasa.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
Model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Get a lot of requests like this?
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
Crank up the orgasms?
More like cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly, though. You ready?
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Sí, de plano, esto es muy Blade Runner y todo eso, gente. Creo que lo que más se le parece exactamente es Blade Runner. O sea, no...
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Ok, yo no me estoy moviendo, se está moviendo
Down.
solo.
Everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
Vale, no sé qué pasó.
Adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. I could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell on full blast. They'll spot extra for night. Okay, go.
Okay, right here.
Las secciones destacadas en la franca indican una pista que se puede escanear. La pista aparecerá resaltada durante todas las secuencias si el editor está fijado en la capa correcta. Las pistas se pueden solapar entre sí. El punto en el que se solapen aparecerá en un entorno mucho más brillante en la pista de tiempo. Después de escanear las pistas, estas desaparecerán de la... Ok. Cerrar.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On you go!
Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Ok, para que cambien las
Sometimes
capas.
you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
Now, everybody! See you kissing the floor! Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Look, you hit!
Espérame. Que pensé que era algo importante.
Now! Before I blow you fucking head off!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Decía algo de la pantalla, no sé qué. Pues era su compañero, ¿no?
His own chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Ok. Este se le podría llamar como el modo brujo de este juego, ¿no?
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
I don't know, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah, think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn. They're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen. Need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
Vale, lo malo es que ya llegamos a la hora. Y esta vez sí tengo que cortar porque...
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Vale, dejen ver si me permite guardar. Está. Es que no se puede guardar ahora mismo. Y es que ya ahorita ya no me va a dar tiempo, gente, porque esto yo lo estoy grabando a la... Ya va a ser la 1. Y necesito 1. Porque este capítulo lo estoy grabando el mismo día que lo voy a subir. Según yo, esto se está subiendo el lunes. Y lo estoy grabando temprano para que me dé tiempo de subirlo. Así que, perdón, lo vamos a tener que cortar aquí. Porque si no, no me va a dar tiempo de subirlo el día de hoy. Así que lo cortamos aquí y mañana seguimos. Vale, gente, perdón, pero les digo, no me dio tiempo de grabar durante el fin de semana. Por lo tal, tuve que grabarlo el mismo día que lo iba a subir, ¿vale? Y ya saben que mi conexión no es tan buena como para subir un video tan rápido. Vale, gente, así que lo dejamos aquí y mañana lo continuamos, ¿vale?